everyone, my name is Jack and this is my RB swapped S15 Silvia. So I chose the S15 Silvia as my car because it has been one of my dream cars for a very long time. I've always had S chassis since I moved here in New Zealand. Started out with an S14, going to another S14, which got stolen, and then after that I bought a S15 with an SR. And then an opportunity arose when one of my good mates was selling his RB swapped S15, which I took advantage of. So looking at our engine mods, like I've mentioned before, it has a RB25 DET from a Skyline. So when I bought this car, it already came with it. It also is already forged and has a large Garrett turbo. It's got some custom bits and pieces to it, such as that intake manifold there, the catch can, and the radiator set up with the 2 spout fans on it. So for this S15, I went with CE28 in OG bronze for the wheel setup. It is 18 by 9.5 plus 22 all around. I like the look of the CE28. It gives such an aggressive stance. And then talking about the brake setup, I've got 350Z Brembo brakes up front and R34 GTR brakes at the rears. It's got endless race pads as well as DBA slotted rotors all around. Talking about the suspension, I went with HKS coilovers on this car, and then all the adjustable arms are from JIC Magic. Now to stiffen the chassis up, we also went with Ultra Racing front and rear sway bars. We also have a Nismo power brace up front, just to give that bit more, reduce the flex on this car. Now for the exterior mods of this car, everybody already knows the very classic look of the Aero S15. So this car originally came with just the regular front bar, but yeah, I decided to go with like the Aero look because it just looks a bit aggressive, a lot more aggressive than the regular look. Now behind this front bumper, we also have a Plasma Man front mount intercooler. We've got the Aero side skirts, Aero end caps, and a GT wing. So not much mods really. It's more of an optional upgrade that you can get from Nissan from this cars were new. Looking into the interior of this S15, I went with R32 GTR seats. You only need to do a slight modification to fit them in the S15, and in my opinion, they're a lot more comfortable. We also have a Nismo titanium shift knob on there and a rear Tanabe strut brace. We also have Bride floor mats and Momo steering wheel, as well as an AIM digital dash. Talking about the future plans for this S15, I feel like this car is already complete, but if I was to do more, I would change out a few things like a more aggressive cams, a baffled sump, semi-slick tires, and I've got a fixed back bucket seat from Bride, which I haven't had the time to install yet. But I think after that, it would complete the car.